To another Ideas into Action workshop. It's been a little while actually since we've had one. So it is wonderful to be back in the room with you all. We're very excited for today. We've got a special presentation and a lot to cover. But just in case we all forgot, a little bit of housekeeping. Just keep yourself on mute until you're asked to unmute. Please do use the Zoom chat. We've got Vijay Paholo, Diana, Chris, myself here to chat to you today and engage with you. So you got questions, please do use the Zoom chat and ask us lots of questions. If you drop off the call, just rejoin with the same link. Today, we have a really exciting workshop with Social Enterprise UK. Chris has joined us today, and it's all about networks and partners. So we're going to be talking a lot today. We're going to have a guest presentation from Chris, which is going to be great, and that's going to start very, very soon. But we're going to be looking at actually what is networking, what's good networking, and why partnerships? Why do we want to work with other people? How can it make us better? And we're going to start mapping your network and finding partnerships. So we are going to be in the breakout rooms as well today. After the guest presentation, we're going to be doing some more work around partnerships and network mapping. Today, we're going to be working in the worksheet tool, but we'll cover that a little bit later. So today's agenda. We are going to be looking, first of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about the importance of networks and social capital and why you need them. We're going to have a guest presentation by Social Enterprise UK, by Chris, who's here today. We're going to have a little break as well, and then we're going to go back into our normal style workshop where we'll talk about the value of partnerships. We're going to go and start looking at what partnerships you might need. We're then going to start network mapping and thinking about actually, how do I map a network? How do I build my network and make sure it is good, it's solid, and it can grow? And how do I make it bigger? And we're going to start thinking exactly about that, which is, how do you map your network? How do you make sure that you find more people for what you need to do? And how do you actually get those people? We're then going to start looking a little bit at next steps because we are having a busy period coming up. It's obviously Ramadan at the moment. Easter's coming up. It will be Eid. So there's a lot of, obviously, holidays coming up. People take a bit of time off. So we'll talk a bit about next steps as well. Now, one of your biggest strengths as a social entrepreneur is your social capital. What we mean by that is your network, your social capital, your social money, if you will. It's the amount of people that you know, okay? Being able to have a very strong network that you can rely on and that you can use to your advantage is as good as any pot of funding. Your partners can give you so much for your network, but the real skill here is being able to understand and connect or map out your network. So really understanding what value people that you know or people who you don't know yet can add to your organization so that you can have the desired impact that you want to have. And your social capital is your network, right? And the reason they're really important is because you need to find other people that are like you, like-minded like you, in terms of working towards your organizational mission, your vision, your goals, right? And it's from your network where you will find these people. And so in your network, you may not know it yet, you might find potential partners, okay? People who want to work with you, they might want to volunteer with you, they might be, help you in the support of a delivery of your projects, they might be able to offer you space. But you could also find talent. So maybe you find staff or volunteers through your network, or even people who just want to support your organization and cheerlead for you, promote the great work that you're doing. You could even find funders or people who recommend you to other funders in your network. And your network can be used to find a lot of other clients or beneficiaries as well, so you can keep doing the work that you're doing. The point is that you really need a network to be able to deliver your work. You can't work alone. You need to have a group of people. Think of all of those networks that exist out there. We have one of them with us today. Social Enterprise UK is a network, and Chris will talk more about that. But your network will help you to really grow. So we often say that it takes a village to start an organization, right? And what we mean by this is you can't do this alone. You need to do it with other people, right? You need to find your villagers. You need to find the people that are going to join your village to help you create the change and difference that you want to see. So these may be people that you already know. They may be people that you've already worked with. They may be people that are already supporting you. They may be people already volunteering with you. But the trick about building your village, the real skill about it, is being able to go and find those people you need to get to know to develop that. There's a whole wide network out there that you may not know yet, but trust me, you can map out and you can start to find those people. Okay, you need to go find those villagers that can be part of your network to build your future villagers, to build your future village, sorry, of your organization.